And wait, so that's live, and now I'll let everybody in.
Okay.
La chiamo io, dai. La chiamo io? Chiamo io, zio?
And wait, so that's live, and now I'll let everybody in.
La chiamo io, dai. La chiamo io? Chiamo io, zio?
So welcome everyone. We have a lot of voices coming in from around the world. I think we're all slowly gathering. Thank you for your patience while you were waiting. And Colleen, can you give me a thumbs up when can you hear me, Pat? Okay. Everyone can hear me. Great. Thank you all for coming.
One moment.
And a few more
Sarah,
moments.
Yeah,
Okay.
just one moment.
Okay.
Sarah, I muted everybody except Christy. And I heard some other noises, but just support me on that one. Okay,
Okay.
we're good. Okay.
And Colleen, you're live. Yeah. Okay. Thank you everybody for joining this circle of remembrance in honor of the 2nd anniversary of Nancy's passing out of this physical dimension, but she still is alive and well in our hearts and our memories. And when we gather in this energy circle together, she is here with us, I'm sure. We have two things planned for this very brief gathering, this kind of hug together. Songs from Cantor Shana Deloe, and followed by a 10-minute meditation. And Shana Deloe is someone Nancy loved and knew all her life. And at the end of Nancy's life, it was Shana's songs that brought her the most comfort. She's a cantor in the sacred Jewish tradition, and she will sing a couple songs for us now.
Thank you so much, Christy. It's such an honor to be here. I loved Nancy, and I got to know her because of my mother, who is her dear friend, lifetime friend. So I wanted to begin with a song called We Are Loved.
Excuse me, Shana, one moment, please. Colleen, can you spotlight Shana so she's on the screen, not me? Thank you. Okay.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. This song made me think of Nancy, and if you don't, you won't know it necessarily, but you'll know it in a moment. So wherever you are, even though we're all on muted screens, I encourage you to sing once you know it. In about 30 seconds, you'll know it. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love, an unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love, an unending love. Now you know it and you can sing it. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love, an unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love, an unending love. We are supported by hands that uplift us even in the midst of a fall. We are urged on by eyes that need us, even when we are too weak for meeting. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love, an unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love, an unending love. We are embraced by arms that find us, even when we are hidden from ourselves. We are touched by fingers that soothe us, even when we are too proud for soothing. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love, an unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love, an unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love, an unending love. Today we remember. Today we take time to remember together. But if you're like me, you remember all the days in between the days that we come together to remember. And I felt that it would be good to share this song. It is specifically from the Jewish tradition, but English translation. And I'm looking outside. I tried to do this outside, but I couldn't be heard. So I'm looking outside and thinking of Nancy and of the seasons of the year in which I remember her. In the rising of the sun, we remember. In the blowing of the wind, we remember. In the opening of buds, we remember. We remember. In the blueness of the sky, we remember. In the rustling of the leaves, we remember. As the year starts and it ends, we remember. We remember. When we're weary and need strength, we remember. When we're lost and sick at heart, we remember. When we have joys we yearn to share, we remember. We remember. So long as we live, she too shall live. She is now a part of us. She is now a part of us. She is now a part of us. As we remember.
Oh, thank you so much, Shana. How beautiful. Thank you. As we go into a meditation now, Patrick Crowley will lead us. Patrick is in the dojo in Florence, Massachusetts, where Nancy taught, and he assisted Nancy with many projects, from the Global Underscore and her January workshops and her website, and he keeps her website alive now, and he teaches many things, and Contact Improvisation Now at the dojo. And he was one of the organizers with Colleen and myself in the memorial 2 years ago. So Patrick, please begin taking us into the meditation.
Hello, everyone. We're at the Florence Dojo where Nancy taught for decades, and I'm about actually to teach a contact class soon. So a few people are here, and I'm going to light a candle, we're going to ring a bell, and I'll lead us through a few words, and then we'll have silent meditation. So just, you can lie down, you can sit, or you can do a standing meditation, the small dance, a la Steve Paxton, whichever you like. Feeling the earth and gravity. And as Nancy said, the earth is much larger than us. So let's learn to coordinate with it. Dropping into sensation and into breath. And the magic of how gravity and the earth are working on you in some way. Feeling the movement inside of you and letting go of any excess tension. I feel Nancy, her being, her movements, her wisdom. And we'll end with 3 gongs in a number of minutes. Bring our hands together and bow to Nancy, each other, and the space around us.
Mhm. Thank you, Patrick. And thank you, everyone, for holding that space, all of us together. And the other special reason for this gathering was to share with you all the news that the memorial gathering we had 2 years ago has been edited and will be uploaded in the next few days to the web where you can see it at your leisure. And Colleen Bartley was the editor, and I would like her to tell us a little more about it and where you can find it. The other nice thing about it is that she is putting on a time code so you can see all the people who participated, and thank you to all of you and everyone who came, and anyway, and you can move through all the shared stories at your leisure. So Colleen, would you tell us about where people can find that? I also want to say Colleen collaborated with Nancy on the Contact Quarterly in many ways, and the newsletter, and with Lisa Nelson, of course. And Colleen also teaches and is a filmmaker and organized the memorial with us and this event as well. So thank you for all of that, Colleen, and all your hard work. Thank you.
Finding words after that is challenging, but thank you. And thank you, Nancy, because Nancy brought all of us together. I wouldn't know you if it wasn't for Nancy. So with the help of a wonderful person called Bo Rick, we've edited the 7 hours of material into 3 sections, and we created a little website to hold them. And I'm gonna do a little shared screen now and ring a bell and press publish. So this is where it will live. I'm pressing the button. Okay, so it's published, and we'll put the link in the chat. Basically, this site has 3 pages, and on each page is a different section of the memorial. And the videos are still being processed, so they're not up yet, but you'll see the places where they will live. So if you go to the link and you don't see a video, don't be surprised, but it will appear very soon. I think that's all I need to say, right, Kristen?
And also to say the link to that will be in Nancy's website, nancystarksmith.com, and on the Contact Quarterly's Facebook page for her, Nancy Stark Smith Harvest. Let's see, where else? I guess that's it. And to encourage people to continue to use the Harvest page to share videos or photographs or memories or stories. That will just be a living collection point. And also, as she requested, donations to Contact Quarterly are always gratefully welcomed to help keep the archive project moving forward. So thank you. Blessings to all. And yeah, I'm at a loss for words as to say. This circle feels very special and very precious. And I think that was Nancy's real superpower in life, was expanding the circle and holding it, holding its integrity of this circle. So love to all, and thank you for coming. Bye.
I have one suggestion,
Yes.
and we had talked about it a little bit, is that we unspotlight and we all look at each other as flowers. It's one of Nancy's
Yes,
favorite
please.
practices.
Yes.
So
Okay.
spotlight me, please.
Yeah. So we can all look at each other. I know many people have done this.
But why don't you describe it, Colleen?
Oh, well, very often when we would have our first circle as a new group, she would invite us to look around the circle, but look at each person as if they were a flower, at their face as if they were a flower. Is that a correct way to describe it, Patrick? That's what I remember. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself.
So if everybody goes to gallery mode,
Yes,
then we
that's a
get
good way to
everybody.
say it,
Yep,
yeah.
we have to remember that. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Those flowers in your those flowers in your background, Christy, remind me of Nancy's garden.
She loved her flowers for sure. That's why I put them there. There are so many beautiful things being said in the chat room, by the way. It'd be nice to go and see all the things that have been shared. Well, I will bid farewell with the words of the old song, I'll be seeing you. It's just feeling this eye contact, gaze contact with us all. We'll be seeing each other. Be well and see you next time. Bye. Goodbye, all, and thank you for being part of this circle.